not sure, and I haven't seen a lot of Marky Claude games. And usually I see Marky playing, let's say, higher range individuals such as the Popol and Koopa. And right now he's playing a mid-range marksman that needs a lot of items.
And you know why it's tough too is because you have that CC from Xavier. So, like, if it's timed correctly and you blazing duet, you know, you do the typical Claude thing, but then you're stopped because of Xavier, like, it makes it very difficult.
Yeah. Just have to point out with this pick for Marky on the Claude, this is now his 19th unique pick for this season.
My guy. Look at this, like one of the most versatile players out here in the league. But this is it. The final game.
This is it.
Of day 1 of Season 9 Playoffs. It has been an honor to be casting with you guys.
Indeed.
We're going to enter the Land of Dawn. Best of 1. Winner takes all between NXPE and ONIC Philippines. Both teams deserving to be in the next round, but only one could go. What can we expect in the early game, Naisu?
Oh, man. I don't know. I feel like this is going to be either a slugfest or it's going to be a very slow-paced game. But again, when you have these heroes like a Franco and you have, I mean, even an Atlas, I don't think it's going to be, slow at all, honestly. But either way, may the best team win.
Yeah, may the best team win. And honestly, ONIC right now in NXPE, they're playing their hearts out. You could feel it right beneath us, or behind us rather. There might just be a fight here for the Lethal Wonder. Delarski forcing out the flicker out of Cadenza.
Yeah, even Beloyski used the flicker. So both guys don't have flickers right now.
Now we're going to enter Ureshi. Might just be a dangerous place. Delarski wants it.
Okay.
Bit too eager there, Delarski.
Yeah, a little bit of a but the first blood going to be going over to Cadenza as he finds hatred here. Again, some very early action on 1 minute into the game.
Massive first blood coming in from NXPE, giving the kill to Cadenza. Not really the thing that you want, but still, first blood is first blood, and hatred being zoned out as the Eve a little bit means less zone control for ONIC Philippines come the first turtle fight.
I have to point out here with this lineup, Beloyski getting the hook. This NXPE lineup that played starting in game number 4 with H2, this is the lineup that got second place in the national team qualifiers in the Philippines.
Cadenza going to be chased here by Kyrie. He's going to actually just get an easy kill there. Not much Cadenza could do because, again, his flicker was down. So, again, this is careful. They have to be careful because now the turtle's going to be up here. ONIC Philippines loves these objectives early on. They're definitely going to go and start that one up.
Yeah. Now we're back to 1-1, but Donut and H2, they have different ideas.
Not much he can do there, but they trade a kill for the turtle.
Yep, turtle going to the hands of ONIC Philippines, but that kill on the top side definitely amped things up for NXPE.
Beloyski able to find the hook here. Ureshi goes down. Real world manipulation going to be popped here. Cadenza now going to be focused on Kyrie. Going to gobble him up, throw him into the wall, finds a kill here.
And the Dawning Light doesn't even do much in that fight. ONIC Philippines suddenly turn things around, but NXPE, they still hold a 700 gold lead.
Yeah, and NXPE, I feel like despite all that, they're calm. Because look at it, Marky was just, his lane was absolutely just destroyed right now. Before 3 minutes, no more first tower. He's way too far and it'll be too difficult for him to get gold. ONIC is gonna have to win this in the late game.
Kyrie,
no!
The Fatal Lynx takes out Kyrie here. Next Playvo still fighting. Has a little bit of a gold lead too. Now it looks like Donut's going to have to go back and reset here. Nice little backup from Cadenza.
Wow, you could feel the tension from the crowd. Every kill matters so much. Every rotation, every step that they take towards that victory that they want so bad. ONIC and NXPE. It ends tonight. And right now, they might just want to slow things down a bit. But NXPE, they could go for a faster pace here.
Yeah, they can, and they definitely will, because they know at this point they're in control. With Marky without a safe lane to farm from, not actually being able to maximize any gold whatsoever. Donut level 6, Marky level 5. Donut definitely has way more gold than Marky at this point, if I'm not mistaken. That's a weapons master on this Beatrix. NXPE can amp up the pace here. They just need to be careful not to get completely countered by ONIC and their Eve-centered lineup.
Yep, 5 seconds. Turtle will be spawning. ONIC Philippines, they do have a good amount of control over that area, but they still have to be careful. The damage from NXPE is quite surprising that even Kyrie could fall down in a few seconds.
Turtle's going to be up here. Next play, Evos. Going to go ahead and start that up, but ONIC Philippines going to push them back off a little bit. The battle still of the XP laners up top. Again, this is for ONIC Philippines to take once again, as they have actually done a very good job at taking the Turtles. Right now, next play Evo's actually not going to really contest this one just yet. Cadenza now trying to zone out. Beloy here. There's the dawning light. And it actually, the Turtle is going to be secured here once again by Kyrie. Beloy's got to get out there. Yureshi looking to find a kill, and he does. But a Marky, and now trying to fire back. Yureshi able to survive. Beloyski goes down, but they grab the Turtle.
That's the power of the sprint out there. NXPE, they secure still a they do secure a 1 kill and the 1K gold lead that they have. ONIC Philippines secured the second Turtle, however. It's an objective for a kill. It's still quite the even trade. It's still anybody's game, and man, this is a lot closer than 5 minutes of last game.
Yeah.
It's going to take a long time until ONIC hits a major power spike at this point, honestly. Marky, though, keeping the level close. And in terms of the gold
play, Cadenza!
Oh, Cadenza looking for the Fatal Links, lands it here. The Dawning Lights, but not able to get a kill here. Cadenza goes down.
Look at Kyrie.
Nice job by Hatred. Look at the damage coming out, though. Kyrie gobbles him up, throws him into the wall, and there you go. Goodbye, H2O, as he's taken down.
Donut!
Beloyski gonna get zoned out here. Goes taken out by Donut. The return of fire. It's a 2-for-1.
2-for-1 trade, and H2 gets his first death in this game. The 1K gold lead diminishes to just behind, and now Delarski's going to be able to push up top. Ureshi has been quite stellar in this game, and Cadenza as well, but ONIC Philippines, the counter engages, has been on point, and that's why it's still so close right now.
Yeah, NXPE just gave up the massive lead that they had. It's going to be much closer now, although they are still in somewhat the relative control of the game. ONIC got the first 2 Turtles. It's even in the turrets. ONIC, if they win another big one here, could mean that they'll take control of the mid game for most of it. But same thing goes for NXPE.
Turtle spawned just now, 7 minutes in. Delarski only 2 bars of health. ONIC Philippines, they could go in for this Turtle take. They have been taking Turtles quite well. But NXPE, they could go for kills instead.
Yeah, I think they're just going to go ahead and give this one again to ONIC Philippines. They secure that one up. Not going to land the Daytona's welcome here, but Cadenza once again popped the conceal. He's going to back off. Nothing for him to Fatal Links. Look at Beloyski, though. He's going to get stunned here. There's the Fatal Links. Beloyski gets deleted and taken out of the picture. Next play, Evos back in this minor lead.
The decisiveness of Cadenza to burn his ultimate even just for one person. He knows that every kill counts. He just went for Beloyski.
Beloyski needs to position himself a little bit more safely now, because if either Cadenza or Beloyski start getting picked off more, that's going to be a big lead for the other. Lord is where we're at right now. 75 seconds until it spawns. Looking at the items, Marky able to keep it somewhat close. Not as close as you'd want to be at this point of the game, but so far it's a Blade of Despair for Donut. And for Marky, it's a Demon Hunter Sword going on the way to the Wind of Nature, if I'm not mistaken. Might not actually build the Golden Staff just yet, unless that is going to be the Golden Staff. We shall see what Marky is actually going to be going for. But if he goes for the Wind of Nature instead, I'll question it a bit, because that's mostly magic damage on the side of NXPE.
Yep, and ONIC Philippines, they do have like great late game as well in the hands of Marky, but as you said earlier, Enmar, it's going to take a lot of time before ONIC actually reaches that prime ONIC time that they want to see. They got to siege, they got to defend their own minions, and they got to deny the Lord from NXPE, who has been in the driver's seat for quite a while. The proactive moves have came from NXPE for the past few minutes.
Larky needs to run.
Lars, he needs to get out of here. He's got the speed. He does also have the sprint, so he's going to be fine for now. But as you guys mentioned, I mean, actually both teams have pretty good late game potential here. The next play definitely looks a little bit scarier. Marky, good item pickup here. There's going to be the flicker.
Oh, Voloisky.
Voloisky's going to be in trouble here. Has the lockdown. There's the rear one middle age come down. Cadenza. He's going to get focused down too, and there you go. Taken out of the picture. Yureshi goes to the back line. He's now in trouble. Here you go. Delarski trying to force Yelly Hayes back. Divine, the dawning light comes out.
He gets
to back up. Look at the
Kyrie.
Daytona's welcome. H2O's in trouble, but the CC coming out with a killing spree for Donut as he finds a kink here in the chains of ONIC Philippines, making a double kill for Donut.
Donut finding all the weak spots of ONIC Philippines, making sure that he strikes when ONIC Philippines doesn't expect it the most. Now NXPE, they have their sights on this Lord. It is a level 1 Lord though. Delarski full HP here. Marky looking for the 1v1 against Reshi.
Oh man, Delarski, he's trying to zone them out here. Lord's not going to reset just yet. Yureshi.
Half HP in the Lord.
Zone back, but next play Evo's coming back. Lord's going to be focused on. It's taken here by H2O. Now Delarski could be in trouble.
Oh no!
Big hook. The real world middle age comes down, and he finds one himself. Cadenza falls here. Marky now trying to get Yureshi. They're going to focus him down. It's going to be a 1-for-1. Dawning Light just missing there, but that's going to be a double kill for the
Another
General.
hook. Oh, wait a minute.
Finds another one. Yelly Hayes is in trouble. Taken down. Next Playvos loses 3 here.
A level 1 Lord for 3 kills. Was it worth it? Or did ONIC Philippines just find a miracle in what could have been a killing spree for NXPE?
My goodness. Back and forth. No one wants to let on. No one wants to give up. This is still anybody's game.
And we're 11 minutes in. ONIC and NXPE. Such a beautiful match. Cadenza looking for a play here. And they're just backing off when it's too risky. You know that they know what's at stake.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing, man. Just protect Donut. Donut is 4-0-1 on this Matrix, and you can see the damage that he's pumping out. So ONIC Philippines has to continue to build off what just happened in the last couple minutes, but they also need to find a way to Donut to actually take care of him because it could be trouble. The conceal's going to come out.
Marky's next item needs to be a Radiant Armor. That's a hook onto Cadenza.
That's going to be the hook, but he is able to flicker for safety here.
Yureshi might be in trouble. Delarski does find him.
Delarski's got plenty of health bars, but again, this is just going to be a back and forth for now. They do need to get these tier 1 turrets down on both sides. That hook's not going to land there. Now Kyrie, gotta be careful. H2O just in the bush there. But right now, both turrets still going to be up in that mid lane.
They got to fight for the next Lord here. You don't want to engage in a big team fight without a big objective to take afterwards. Again, it's still anybody's game. Just a 1,000 gold lead on the side of NXPE. And in terms of late game advantage, I would put like this is almost even considering that the
pretty much
Wesker and Renner scaling could match the scaling coming in from Marky.
Yeah, this is going to be tough. I was about to say the eternal battle about him, but it's not. I mean, they both have pretty much equal health. But, Cadenza! Daytona's welcome into the wall here. There's a damage coming out. They find one. Marky grabbing that one. So now next Playvos loses 1, but it's okay. The Lord's not going to be up just yet. But ONIC Philippines is going to be looking to open up this mid lane. Yureshi comes in with a falling star moon, the dawning light, but Voloisky has the defense. Marky's going to be safe. Gets back in time, retracting. And there you go. Beloyski not able to find the connection there. They get back off.
Yeah, both marksmen now for these two teams already have Wind of Natures. Marky can use that to avoid all the damage coming out from Donut and a bit of the damage as well coming in from the Esmeralda, as the Esmeralda does deal physical and magical. And of course, Donut, he is much happier with the Wind of Nature in his hands as he can avoid the damage from 4 heroes on the side of ONIC. Marky's next item here either has to be an Athena Shield or a Radiant Armor.
Oh, Cadenza has to flicker out, but he gets hooked back in. The Dawning Light comes out. Marky with the Blazing Duet, but unstoppable Donut. Can he get taken out? Kyrie finds him, but look at the back line. Hireshi.
Look at Delarski. Look at
Delarski for Yelly Hayes. Grabs the mega kill. And it's a bloodbath here as 3 and 3 fall for both teams.
And Delarski might just get it as well.
Delarski is going to be able to survive. Yes, no, sir. The shutdown from H2O. The double kill.
It's a 4-4-3, and Kyrie's the only remaining survivor for the side of ONIC Philippines. 5 seconds from now, Marky will be there as well. NXPE, they could take this Lord. 3 members up and alive. Perhaps the most crucial Lord of their careers in MPL Season 9. Let's watch this replay.
The replay, but also we got to take a look at the Lord take 2. Here we go. We're going to go back. Kyrie, Daytona welcomes into the wall, but the Lord's not going to reset
secure
just
the
yet.
Lord.
We can grab that one down. It comes down. H2O able to get the Lord. Kyrie's got to back off here. They need to reset. But right now, Next Play Evos in this driver's seat.
Cadenza, all he needed is to stop Kyrie, and he did that perfectly. The fatal links to stop Kyrie from getting close enough to Retribution the Lord away, and now NXPE are in control. They are in the lead. Will they be able to win this series? How much damage can they do to the base of ONIC PH? And now Delarski, look at him though. That's the double Guardian helmet strap for this Masha. For the side of NXPE, Donut and that Wind of Nature is saving him. That's why he was able to take down Mark earlier and avoid the damage coming out of the Blazing Duet. Radiant Armors on the side for H2, on the side of NXPE for H2 and Cadenza, helping them survive through the damage onslaught of Hatred. It's close in kills, but in terms of map control, it's looking NXPE.
3 lanes pushing up on the side of ONIC Philippines, though. No more Lord to be seen, and we are heading on to another reset. Game's not over. Even if NXPE does have a good amount of lead right now, ONIC, they could still pull a miracle, but NXPE, they are closing their sights. They want to get this win.
Man, remember when we talked about game-winning hooks? This could be it. And also at the same time, game-setting sets, like from Cadenza. There's so much that can happen here, but Next Play Evos needs to stay cool, stay calm. They have a good lead, but right now, honestly, it could go either way.
Time check right now, it's 1:41 a.m. and 2 teams, 10 of the best players in the Philippines are all fighting for their dreams right now for an MPL championship, for a chance on that MPL championship. It's day 1.5 of MPL. This has been such a ride for both teams, but this is not over yet. And looking at the real-time win rate here, Next Play Evos, as Renmar said earlier, has the higher chance in the driver's seat right now at 68%.
And NXPE with the lineup, the same roster that they fielded to get 2nd place in the national team qualifiers here in the Philippines. They look in control against the team that was 2nd best in the world at the end of 2021, the runners-up of the M3 World Championships, the team that completely swept the upper bracket in the M3 World Championship.
Here comes
Beloy. Be careful.
Oh,
There's
Beloyski.
Delarski looking to get Donut. Can he take him out of the picture?
Get it?
He gets stunned by
Donut gets
Cadenza. Now Mark, he's going to be focused on here by Hireshi. The Dawning Light, not able to finish the kill. And right now, lots of tension between both teams. They got to reset. Lord is now for the taking.
You could
marksmen.
Yeah, you could see how much value this gold laners put on ONIC and NXPE. Everybody wants the gold laner dead. Delarski immediately went in for the Beatrix. And ONIC Philippines on the other, and NXPE on the other hand, Yelly Hayes targeting Marky. Now the Lord. 3 Fort's HP here. They want this for themselves, but NXPE, they are in prime spots to steal this away from ONIC Philippines. The most important retribution battle is about to happen a few seconds from now. Who will win this war?
Ureshi forcing Marky to respond here. Lord's not going to reset just yet.
Donut!
Delarski. Donut's got to be careful. He has to flicker out. Lord's going to go ahead and reset now. Kyrie joining the party. Daytona's welcome comes down. All the ultimates coming down.
Marky on the backside!
He finds it with the blazing duet double kill for Marky. And they're taking out NXPE Evos. Give him the killing spree. 3 fall. And now the Lord for the taking.
Massive play coming in from Marky, but H2 is still in the vicinity. He could go in to try for a steal, but Beloyski, he smells him. H2 though versus Marky.
Marky gonna go ahead and focus H2. There's not much he can do.
Winter
Truncheon. Ureshi trying to help out. Immortality gonna be popped. It's only a matter of time. The lockdown comes down. Goodbye. Marky with a killing spree. Lord's gonna be taken here by ONIC Philippines.
Just when you thought this looks like it was NXPE going for the win, ONIC pulling something out of nothing to take the lead in this game. 20 minutes in, getting close to 2 a.m. Me losing my voice, the fans losing their mind. This is the MPL Philippines playoffs.
And watching this replay, it just goes to show how important that blazing duet here. Watch Marky from the backline, waiting for key abilities to be burned, getting some stacks, going in at the right time, at the right moment, securing a kill in Yellies and going back to deal even more damage. ONIC Philippines, they are on their way to close out this series, but we've seen miracles happen. There aren't even a 10k gold lead. This is a fair fight inside the base.
And now they're knocking on the door of NXPE Evos. Delarski once again on Donut. Has to flicker out to survive. H2's going to be taken down. ONIC Philippines going to be looking to stay in the series. They're going to take out NXPE Evos, and now the
back out. Not yet. Over.
Marky comes in. You look at Ureshi. He finds Marky. Ureshi keeping NXPE Evos in the game single-handedly as he's slowing every member of ONIC.
Oh my goodness!
The dawning light! NXPE Evo stays in the game!
It's not yet over!
My goodness! Again and again, how many times this season the dawning light of Yelly Haze has snuffed out the light of hope of the side of ONIC. 20 seconds until Claude comes back. Let's look what happened here. Ureshi was able to take down Marky before this, and Cadenza finding the ever fatal links against ONIC PH.
Look at the live. They're going in for the kill. Delarski, let's switch back to the live.
Oh, Kyrie gets the Daytona welcome. He's going to try to buy time. Ureshi could be in trouble here. ONIC Philippines now going to be up here. They all have a life. Only a matter of time again. It's going to be a reset. Resources going to be focused on. Dawning Light going to be taken out. Again, Lord's not going to be up for 30 seconds. They've got to slow down, calm down, and focus on the next objective.
Another reset. And this has been the closest game of the playoffs so far. We're just in day 1. 20 seconds from now, this is the most important Lord of the game.
3 Guardian helmets on Delarski at this point.
My goodness.
3 Guardian helmets on Delarski. This is the new meta, by the way. And man, what an experience. Both teams clinging on their final lives in the playoffs.
ONIC might look to rush the Lord here. Can they? Cadenza with the conceal.
Look at Delarski. He's going to stay in the bottom lane, put the pressure there.
Good call, but he cannot get picked off. ONIC needs to press forward here. Oh, they need to press forward here. With how deep Delarski is, they need to press forward somewhere.
No. H2.
Yeah, H2 finds Delarski. And again, no team going to want to commit to this Lord just yet. They want that advantage. So that's either going to come down to a hook or a fatal links or something else. Look at NXPE Evos centering together to get into the back lane. Now, ONIC Philippines going to go ahead and start up this Lord. This is going to be a crucial moment here. Look at the push.
The bottom lane, the bottom lane.
Push. Yep, they are trying to cut each side of the lane.
Yeah.
They're trying to crash down here. Now Marky going to go ahead and unleash on Yureshi. But Yureshi's going to be fine here again. This is coming down to this Lord, ladies and gentlemen.
When we said down to the wire, I didn't expect the wire to be this deep. Marky and Beloyski, they're going to find Yureshi.
They actually find Yureshi. Real Unleashed comes down. That's going to be locked down on Yureshi. He's in trouble now. Delarski in the jungle, pushing him out. There's the Immortality. He gets taken out of here. Yureshi is taken down. And now the numbers advantage in favor of ONIC Philippines. They're going to go ahead and focus now on the Lord. Cadenza's got to be careful. He has to find the right Fatal Links for this team fight. Meanwhile, Yelly Hayes going to go ahead and clear the bottom. Well, now can they actually focus on this Lord here? They are going to be able to take this one most likely without contest.
Yeah.
ONIC Philippines going to go ahead and do the best they can, grabbing this Lord. Look at the zoning potential coming out from Delarski. Cadenza, there's the Dying Light. They're going to find a connection here.
Good call.
Now Cadenza's in trouble. ONIC Philippines gets the Lord, gets Cadenza.
Oh,
no! There, he's taken out.
It's a 3v4 right now. 18 seconds on Ureshi with all the inhibitor turrets gone. All odds are stacked against NXPE, but this is familiar territory for the boys in blue. Lord marching down mid lane, and this is where it ends. It's either NXPE finds a miracle or ONIC secures the win.
30 seconds before Cadenza returns. ONIC have their eyes set on ending the game.
Oh, another pull. Be in trouble. Yureshi has to pop the Winter Tranche, but it's not going to be enough. The killing spree goes over to Hatred.
Here comes
Marky with the blazing duet. Able to buy some time. Lord's actually going to be worked on, but H2O goes down. Next play Evos loses 2 there.
They can still keep going. Marky needs to stay alive. 3 waves crashing in. Ureshi and H2. Yelly Hayes. Donuts. Cadenza. They're the only ones left.
The base.
Cadenza.
ONIC Philippines looking to finish the game here. They find another kill. But it's not going to be enough. ONIC Philippines takes out Next Play Evos from the playoffs and goes forward.
5 games. 5 games.
The distance.
Emotional win for ONIC, and even more emotional defeat for NXPE.
First round of the playoffs. A surprise.